As I talk about biomechanics a lot in my courses, there is no way I could start any of my courses without referring to and referencing this guy here, Professor Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton was a 17th century physicist. And his work has influenced modern science for centuries now. And basically, he has been able to influence modern science because of these 4 key laws that he came up with during his lifetime. The first 3 laws are referred to as Isaac Newton's laws of motion. And the 4th law refers to gravitation. Or gravity. So these 4 laws basically can describe the way that objects move around the world and the forces that are placed upon them and the movement that they demonstrate after they undergo a force. And so obviously that's a really important thing to be able to describe for engineering and for medicine, but of course also for dance, because there is no way that a dancer can move around the studio, there's no way that a dancer can move at all without undergoing or obeying the laws of physics. And this is really what a lot of people refer to when you hear them talk about the laws of physics. They're referring to Isaac Newton's laws of motion and gravitation. So in this lecture series, we're going to go through these 4 laws and look at how they relate to and apply to dance. And as you go into the more in-depth courses in biomechanics, I'd urge you to really come back to this course if you need a little refresher. The videos are up on YouTube. You don't need to subscribe to the course, but you can use them at any time, and of course share them around if you feel you would like to. So Isaac Newton's laws of motion, there are 3 of them, and the first one is the law of inertia. The second one is acceleration. And the last one is action and reaction. And of course, number 4 here we have referring to gravitation. The 2 main concepts that are core to these 4 laws are that of mass and force. Because really what the laws are describing are the way that objects, that is objects that have mass or have weight, can move around through space as a result of the forces that are applied on them. So obviously a dancer has mass and a dancer has weight, and of course they move. And the only way that they can move is either through an internal force, that is through the use of their muscles, or an external force, be it gravity or the floor or the bar or their partner. So in order to understand the way a dancer can move around in space, we really have to have a good understanding about these 4 laws of motion and then how they can help, or how really they define the way a dancer moves around through space.